Hello everyone, in this video I'd like to present a front-end web application that I built with React.js. The name of the application is called the Covid-19 US Map, and the purpose of the application is pretty simple. I just would like to provide people with a convenient and friendly interface for us to check and visualize the Covid-19 data across our country. So for now, the application is based on the Google Map API. Therefore, once you open the application, you can see a Google Map, something like this. And for now, because I only enabled the data across the US, so we can see only one country for now. And also, as you can see, the data has been showed in a white card, something like this. And on the card, we can see the location, we can see the number of the confirmed case, the number of the death case, along with the number of the recovered case, which is now currently unavailable from our data source. Okay, so now we are only seeing the national level data, and we can see more details in that country as we zoom in into a lower level. We zoom in, and further we zoom in. Okay, so for now we can see the data across each state, right? Which is pretty much crowded, and we can make them sparser as we zoom further into a lower level. Okay, yeah. Once we have to this level, we can basically see the data across each state. For instance, for now we are in the western coast, so we can see the data across the Washington state, Idaho state, California, right? And as we move eastward, we can see Utah, we can see Wyoming, we can see Nebraska, right? Something like that, and see Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, and now we are at the eastern coast, and we can see the New York data. We can see, yeah, we can see Tennessee, we can see Georgia, and we can see Florida, right? Basically, we can see the data of each state across the entire country, right? And furthermore, if we further zoom in into each individual state, we can see more detailed data across each county as well. So for instance, let's take us Illinois as an example. So in this case, let me see where I am. I'm currently located in Champaign County. So if I zoom in into Champaign County, let me see what will happen next. Okay, now, so in this case, we can see the data across each individual county in each state. So for instance, in my Champaign County, I can see the confirmed case is basically over 30,000 by the moment. And right, and which is basically similar as we can see across each county in each state, something like this. And basically we can see the county across the entire country as well if we move across the entire country. Yeah, and if we zoom out, okay, so if we zoom out, we can see back to the level of each state, right? Something like this, as we showed in the start of our application. Yeah, and if we zoom back, also zoom back, then zoom back. Okay, now if we zoom back to a higher level, then we can see the national level data, which is basically the summation of each county, right? Okay, that's pretty much all the figures of our application. So basically, we are able to see the national level data in addition with the details down to each county. Yeah, basically, our application is able to zoom at the level according to the user's view on the Google Map. Yeah, and the data is, I think the data is pretty public, and I get my data from this website called the Corona Ninja. Yeah, this data is basically public, and it comes from the government. And for the source code, you are able to get the source code in my personal GitHub. So my GitHub is dn41.jh. and the application is basically stored in the COVID map application. Yeah, you can. I think you are able to access the code from my GitHub webpage. Okay, so basically that's it, and thank you for watching.